should share your relationship and how it's different after marriage. What happens when we argue?
Can you guys tell us your love story?
So today, no one's driving. We've called our friend to drive us around town so we can film lots of questions at lots of different locations.
It's the Q&A that you guys have been asking for ages. Sorry it's a bit late, guys.
I'm just so relieved we don't have to rush around town and think about the car and where to park it.
Saves time.
I've picked out these really hard questions to answer. What kind of question would you like?
An easy, chilled one so we can warm up.
So from Rainbow Ching, you two are so sweet, love your videos. You should share your relationship and how it's different after marriage.
I think you should answer first, darling.
Our relationship.
Told you to pick an easy one.
Our relationship is cool.
I can't believe it. Did you just use the word cool to describe our marriage?
It's cool. Our relationship is cool. It's chill.
Chilled,
Sometimes.
really.
It's not much different really, because we've been together for so many years, so we were practically married anyway.
Right. You know, for guys it's always the same. I have to agree, nothing's really changed after getting married, apart from the fact that we're officially married now.
Is that even an answer? Why are we here?
We're answering question 2.
This way. I don't obscure the name of my shop.
Oh, your shop.
This is my shop. This is a brand that I'm a spokesperson for, so that's why we're here. To let you know, their stuff is really great. Chon Wai Chow wants to know what happens when we argue. And then the second question is, how do we choose what to eat every day?
It's quite random, hey?
They're two completely different questions. And what happens is Jason goes nuts and that's how it ends.
So what's his second half of his question?
What do we have for dinner? There's a reason why we're here, because other than being the spokesperson of this lovely shop, the stuff here is really good. We have fish maw, a stomach of a fish, right?
Yeah.
And that's really good for making soup. And mushroom, Chinese sausage.
They've got this Western deli side, organic meats, and then they have spring chicken, lamb racks. I'm the boss of what we eat.
I'm happy to eat the same thing every day, every night for weeks. Maybe at least a week. But Sarah likes to try something new every evening. So when we sit down in the evening thinking of what to eat, yeah, she likes variety. In the summer, what better than having a chilled bird's nest drink with my face on it? Miss Holly Ho wants to know, if we weren't in the entertainment industry, what would we do? Sarah, what would you do?
I would probably be in HR or recruitment. I wanted to be a headhunter after university.
But why are you dressed like this? This is bizarre. This is not very HR.
It's good for HR at work, okay? People like to look at my,
This is rude.
looking at my cutout. It'll make all the workers at work very happy.
This is ridiculous.
Recruiting new people. Recruiting new subscribers on our YouTube.
I would be doing a facial. Why are we here?
So we are currently at the medical beauty center that I'm the spokesperson for. It's called Musee. They've been so fabulous, so I get all my facials and my body treatments done here.
I get them here too.
Yes, and Jason gets them done here as well. So keeps my skin in top condition. I think even if I wasn't in the entertainment industry, I think getting facials and massages are a necessity for all girls.
I'd probably, I don't know, like to make stuff. Jewellery, carpentry, make stuff out of anything. Just stuff that I can use my hands to do.
Would you be able to make this?
A cardboard cutout. I hope so.
This is the next question. Livy Zhang, can you guys tell us your love story?
It's a bit long, really. It's not easy to tell.
many years ago. This bloke at TVB met this girl at TVB. There we go. There's a story.
So romantic, isn't it?
And they came here all the time. This is called Cafe Corset in the Mandarin Oriental. We love it here.
This is one of our regular hangout spots.
They have the best bread and butter pudding, which isn't on the menu anymore.
He's so upset about that.
So we've got cheesecake instead. And one of the first pictures taken by the paparazzi of us anywhere
Dating.
was here.
It's this one. A guy and a girl met at TVB.
Yeah.
Happily ever after. Great story.
The reason why we're here at Zhongyun is because I used to be their spokesperson. It's just good to be back. The stuff's okay, the price is reasonable. I love Fortress and Broadway too, so whichever you like, it's not a big deal. Lily
Yes.
asked the question, do you get stopped in public for photos and autographs often? And why is it we don't wear sunnies when we're out and about so much?
I think the purpose of wearing sunnies is basically for sun protection for our eyes. And if you're indoors,
Really?
I don't really think there's a lot of UV.
I guess it's personal preference, but it's not particularly discreet wearing sunnies indoors. Sunnies and a cap indoors is just ridiculous. You know, unless it's really sunny, outdoors, on the beach, maybe in a convertible car. We're happy to go sunglasses-less. Is that even a word?
Sunglasses.
Less. And as for the autographs and the pictures, please, whenever.
We love taking photos. Let's go like 1, 2.
We're now at Temple Street.
If you've watched our previous... Are we jumping? If you watched our previous video on the peak, you probably have realized that Jason doesn't know what Temple Street is.
Temple Street, I know what it is. It's called Miao Gai in Cantonese. It's in the heart of Jordan.
Yep.
Please come down and check out some fortune tellers, adult toys, some dodgy stuff.
Local performers.
Victoria wants to know, of all the places we've been to, the places we've grown up in, Australia, London and Hong Kong, which is our favourite?
My favourite, I would have to say, is Australia.
Boring.
How's that boring? Because Australia is so chilled and relaxed and the weather's great. There's so much space. The food is awesome.
It's just so slow. There's not much to do.
It's good to slow down once in a while.
That's true.
Yeah.
Fair enough. What about Hong Kong?
I love the energy here, but sometimes it's a bit tiring.
What about London?
What about you? What are you answering?
Yeah, Hong Kong's great for the efficiency, the atmosphere, the energy. Australia is great for the people. Australians are great.
Australian Chinese chicks are great. Okay, what about London?
The best place in the world.
So pick one.
Whatever home is. For the last question of the day, we're back home and once again packing to go
Somewhere.
somewhere. Someone's asked a question that's quite appropriate for packing and answering with my suitcase out. E-Team Wong, what's my skincare routine? What's the stuff I use? Because my previous toiletry bag was really small, it was one of those freebies on Cathay Pacific and the stuff didn't fit anymore, so I had to change it for this one. It's quite white.
It was a gift from SK2 to
Yeah.
me. Very girly.
As long as you don't see the other side, you won't realise how girly it is. So
Wow, you have a lot of stuff.
So what happens is, let's just dig it out one at a time. First of all, I have. You've got to floss because you get stuff in between the
Gaps.
Then you brush your teeth, and then I wash my face. I like
Are you trying to block my face
for
with
the eyes.
eye cream?
And then I have this one. Personally, I use Dermalogica. Clinique is good. Lab Series is good. Biotherm, good. Personally, so I use this one first. This one, because I got oily face. Sometimes, if it's not enough, this one. This is a little bit less controlling than this one. This is a sample size. If it's not enough, I have the sample size in a takeaway bottle. And sometimes if I get spotty, I use this one. This is really good. You can get this at Manning's Spot Cream. And this one goes here. That's Clinique. Clinique are okay too. At the very end here, it's got SPF sunscreen.
He's got more stuff than me.
And then if I'm going for work, I have, and I've got, there's not enough space. It is Armani. I went to work once and I left the concealer at home. So I had to buy it last minute in some shop somewhere. This is a Clé de Peau. They're quite good too. This is all for my face. What you can't forget is for your body too. This is a gentle cleanser for the face. This goes right before everything. I did an Instagram post for these guys a while back and I have lots of their stuff now. So this was sponsored. And then for the body, after I've showered, I've got this one here. It's very light and refreshing. Also sponsored by Cetaphil. So these go at the back because these are the big guys. Sun protection is very important. Sunscreen. Last time we used Banana Boat and I thought, well, tried and tested, good stuff. So we bought some more because we went to Australia recently. And then because I'm lazy, I think spray on is good. This stuff is really good. So it's like sunscreen in an aerosol spray.
It's been around for a while.
This is not sponsored, but it's really good, so you've got to try it. Is that everything?
Everything's been tested on an animal and it works fine. You're an animal, you're a mammal.
We'll do more Q&A next time. We'll find lots of lovely places, lots of weird things to mix in the Q&A, just for your amusement.
Look at you.
So we'll see you YouTube crazies next week.
Got a good clip next week. Woohoo!